guys, Gerald here again. How can I get my first sale on Fiverr? Now guys, this is a question I've been asked time and time again, guys. A lot of persons will argue that it's very difficult to get your first order on Fiverr. A lot of persons will tell you that it's very simple. Well, I kind of disagree with the people that say that it's very difficult. With the method I'm going to be showing you in this video, you can literally set up your Fiverr account right now, set up your gig right now, and get your first sale on Fiverr, guys. Your first order on Fiverr immediately. Now that is possible. It depends on how you want to approach it. Now let's jump right into my screen and let me show you how it's done. Before that, I want to encourage you to hit the subscribe button, guys, and the bell notification button. So if you know me on this channel, if you're not new to this channel, you will know that what I do on this channel is literally take you by the hand and show you guys how to win on Fiverr, and show you guys how to win online, how to actually make money online and win, right? So that said, I'm just going to go to my channel. So I have a whole lot of resources. I'm going to be coming to some of these resources time and time again, guys. So let me just open my, this is it right here. So I have a lot of resources for you guys right here. So make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell notification button, so that whenever I drop awesome videos like this one, YouTube notifies you like, Gerald just dropped another awesome video. So you can jump right in and win, guys. You can jump right in and win. So okay, how can I get my first sale on Fiverr? Now this is a question I'm going to be answering in this video. Now to get your first sale on Fiverr, I'm just going to go to fiverr.com and point out a few things that actually will put you on the track to actually getting your first sale on Fiverr almost immediately. Now, the first thing that you're going to do is it matters how you set up your account, right? It matters how you set up your Fiverr account and how you set up your gig. It's very important. And I have this video right here, how to create a Fiverr account, right? Watch this video to set up your Fiverr account, and this video on how to create a gig on Fiverr. Where is it? It should be here, right here. Okay, how to create a gig on Fiverr, right? And Fiverr promotions. But this one is a more complete tutorial that takes you from actually setting up your account to the point where you create your gig and actually start selling on Fiverr, guys, right? So you see how to set up your account using this particular gig. Then after this, you set up your gig using this one right here. You set up your gig, right? So I'm going to be setting up a gig right now because it's important how you set up your gig. It's very important. Now I'm going to switch to selling. I buy a lot from Fiverr these days, so that's basically what I do. A lot, buy stuff. So if you go here and come to gigs, I'm going to come to buyer's request right here. Now, for those of you that don't know, buyer's request is Fiverr's internal mechanism, right, to help you bid for projects. Now, everything right here is what people actually need people to do for them. This person said someone to read a script acting as a super fan of a rap artist. So this person wants somebody who can read a script, right, acting as a super fan of a rap artist. Now, this is something that you can do. Anybody can do this. You just need a phone, right? And you need big view. I talked about big view in my last video. Big view in my video on best gig to make on Fiverr. When I was teaching about spokesperson videos, big view. So maybe it's something that you can revisit this video right here. I talked about big video in this video, so maybe you can revisit this video and understand what big video is. It's a teleprompter actually that helps you record long scripts with your phone. Okay, so that big video actually helps you record your phone. Maybe I should open it up so you guys will see what this wonderful software does. I'm going to leave a link to this software in my description box below. So what it does is basically this. Which one does it better? Okay, this one does it better, shows it better. So if you slant your phone, put it in landscape, this thing slant, like it turns the normal way that phones work. So your script rolls while you read from your screen, so you record yourself while you're reading. It makes the job very easy, right? So that's what you can actually use to make this one happen. Now, what I want to point out in buyer's request is the fact that you have 10 offers every day. If you send these 10 every day, this person wants this done in 24 hours. There is 10 persons have requested for this, and as a rap artist, as a musician, he might want 20 persons to do this for him. So you stand a chance of actually getting your first order on Fiverr with this. That is why I'm an advocate for everybody that's getting onto Fiverr as a new seller. Create a gig around spokesperson video, because this guy might actually want 50 persons to do this for him to give him more credibility. And people that actually sell products also will want that. This person wants looking for a recording of a spokesperson style for an auto insurance ad video, right? All these people that are looking for people to do spokesperson videos for them, right? It sells like crazy, and it is never saturated, because one person can actually want 50 videos, right? And you are one of those 50 persons that he's going to choose to do these videos for them, right? So creating a spokesperson gig will actually help you get your first order on Fiverr. Now, when you come to Fiverr's buyer request, when you click on subcategories, see I have just 3 categories right here. Well, this is because I have gigs in just these categories. Now, Fiverr as a new seller allows you to create 7 different gigs, right? And that is something that you should utilize to your advantage if you actually want to get your first order on Fiverr. That's something you can utilize for your own advantage. Now, how do you do that? When you are creating gig, you create gig in all categories, right? Different categories, not all. You cannot create in all. You create in different categories. So when you create these gigs in all these categories, what happens is that in buyer's requests, you will see buyer's requests from all the categories that your gig actually do fall under. So you have a lot more options. Like right now I have 23. Imagine I have graphics, logo design and everything. This will actually skyrocket. Now guys, you notice that this wasn't here. I just refreshed now and this one came. So this person needs a spokesperson in Udu. Video length is 2 minutes, script is 250, 0 offer sent. So you sending this offer, being the first person to send an offer, you have an advantage, right? You have an advantage. So buyer's request is number 1 way for you to actually get your first order on Fiverr. And you can do 10 buyer's requests every day. I've not done any today. When I started on Fiverr, I used to go to do buyer requests like on a daily basis. When I wake up in the morning, I do 5, then I wait again, I do another 5, right? So that is the best way, the first way I'm going to tell you to get your first order on Fiverr. Now guys, that said, it's important how you create your gig, right? You have to do keyword research. I studied this in my last video, but let's do a recap on it again. Okay, let me just do it again, guys, so you guys can benefit. Now, assuming I want to create a gig on Fiverr, I don't know how you created your gig, but it's important. Somebody sent me a message on WhatsApp, I think on WhatsApp, telling me that he has a gig on Fiverr. He's been there for a while. The impressions are skyrocketing, but there are no clicks as skyrocketing, but there are no orders, right? So when you have a lot of impressions, a lot of clicks, and it is not converting, Fiverr sees your gig as not important and will demote you guys. And the best thing that can happen to you is for you to rank on Fiverr. That's the best thing that can happen to you. Now, how to rank on Fiverr and get your first order on Fiverr? It's important how you create your gig. So I'm just going to click on create a new gig. Okay, I have 7 gigs maximum. Where are they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I have one in draft. So I'm just going to delete this one in draft. That's one I used to teach before. Delete this one in draft, so I can do another one for you guys, so you follow me and understand how these things work, just in case you were not part of my last video. So create a new gig, right? Okay, so I'm just going to open Fiverr again right here. So I'm just going to, I can close this big view. I'll open fiverr.com right here. And right here I'm going to switch to buying on this. Okay, so let's say I want to create a gig around article writing or copywriting. Let's say copywriting. Let's go to around copywriting. Okay, so this guy, killer copywriter 209, is ranking number 1. This guy is ranking number 2. Like all these guys are ranking very well, they're doing very well, they have 5-star ratings and everything. Now, the important thing for you to notice when you're creating your gig, you have to understand this. Copywriter, copy typing, copywriter, sales copy. These are the search phrases that people actually use to search for things on Fiverr, right? So for SEO purposes, it's important for you to find a way to inculcate, or rather incorporate this thing inside your gig. The title, the description, everything. It's important for you to find a way to actually inculcate these things in it, right? So when you look at all these gigs, there's something they all have in common. They have copywriting. This one actually goes the extra mile and have web copy, right? She has web copy right here. I think it's a she because of the picture. I could be wrong. This one has copywriting and website content. This one has copywriting, copywriter. So you see, copywriter, copy typing, copywriter, content writer. you know. So let's say I want to, this and this are closely related to this, right? So I'm just going to do I will deliver the only, I will be your SEO content copywriter and copy typing. Maybe I'll just use this, right? So that is me thinking, because I have this tool to use. People just come and just say, I will be your copywriter. I will. No, you have to do your research. Sometimes they're lucky, right? But you have to do your research and actually inculcate these things into your team. I broke this down very well in this video when I was teaching with this. When I was talking about this video, I broke it down very well. I think either this or this. I'm not sure, guys. Just go through these two videos, one of them, right? I broke it down. Okay, so let's say I want to create a gig around copywriting. So what I'll do, I will be your SEO copywriter. Let's see, copywriter is together, right? So I'm just going to keep it together, copywriter and copy typing. I think this has to do with typing. Content, SEO content writer and copywriter. Yeah, that makes sense. SEO content writer and copywriter. You see, so I'm creating this gig from an informed point of view, right? SEO is capital. I'm creating this gig from an informed point of view, right? Of course, the category, I select the category where it falls under. Now, buyer's request is going to be fed from this category, which is writing and translation, not the main category, which is writing and translation. So what is this about? I am article, web content, creative writing. I think creative writing serves the purpose more. So what am I writing? Nope. This is what creative writing is. I'm actually doing article, blog post, sales copy. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, right? And my language is English. And then tags, it's important again. This is very important. So copywriting, we know this will go into our tag, right? To go into our tag, because it's something that people are searching for. Copy typing is closely related, so it will go into our tag, right? So we are doing this from an informed point, right? From an informed point. So sales copy, Control C, I'm just going to paste it right here. It allows up to 5 items, right? Nope. This one didn't copy. What? Sales copy. Copy. I'm just going to drop this right here, comma. Then what's the next one? Data entry, copy paste job. Nope. You know, is it up to 5? Okay, you find one more and add there. What you can do is, when you are, just come and look at these people, see what they've used as their tags. When you come down, all the way down right here, you see their tags. So I'm just going to take content writer. I already have that, but this one has an S. Content writing, right? Just take this one and complete it 5, right? Save and continue, guys. So you see, we have done our title from an informed point, right? So that is an advantage. So that is an advantage that we have right here. So another thing that we're going to do, our basic package. Of course, I've thought about this. When you look at my video on how to create a gig on Fiverr, you will find out what these 3 packages and 2 packages is about. You got it, right? So I'm just going to use this one for the poll. I don't want it to be very long. I don't want to be making a whole lot of very long videos. I want it to be short and straight to the point. So let's say, what was I going for? Copywriter, right? Copywriter and content writing. So expert copywriter, expert SEO content and sales copy, right? So I'm trying to make sure that the keywords are actually content writing. article. So this one, there's a lot more space here that you can use. So utilize the spaces as much as you can, right? How long are you going to deliver it? I deliver in 2 days. How many words am I writing? 1,000 words, right? And focus keywords. You can give me 3 focus keywords. Content research. Am I doing research or not? Revisions. I'll do 2 revisions. How much am I selling this for? $20, right? So another thing is pricing is also very important. When you are new on Fiverr, I always advise people to focus on getting the reviews, because the reviews will actually get you there faster, right? So you keep your price as low as possible. Now everybody right here is selling for, how much are they selling? Basic is 30. This one basic is $5. You guys sells for $5, right? $5. And this person sells for $10, right? So keep your price basic. Now the thing is this: if I come here to buy something, right, and these guys are selling for $10 and $5, and you are selling for $50, I will definitely buy from them, because they have the reviews, they have the orders in queue, they have like a track record right here. You don't. So I rather trust them than trust you. That is a new seller. That is why I always tell people to keep their prices low as a new seller. Keep your prices low as a new seller. So I'm just going to make this $5 or $10. You decide. Extra fast deliver in 1 day. I'll charge an extra $10, right? If you want me to do research, competitor research, I will charge an extra $10 to do that, an additional 1 day, right? Additional revisions, you charge, save and continue. So you see, it's important how you set up your gig, right? You actually set up your gig for success. Now, if we look at all these guys again, right? What I'm gonna do is look at all these guys again. Let's look at this guy's description, right? You see, he took time to list all the kind of writing that he's going to write, because somebody can come here and type article writing, or product description, or Facebook ads, or squeeze page, or landing page, right? There's a very chance of them finding him. So it's important for you to imbibe all these keywords, right, inside your description, right, including those ones that actually showed up in this search term, right? So what I normally do is I just copy everything and put it in a notepad document, right? I'm just going to open a Google Docs, just going to drop it there. So that's what I normally do. I open a notepad document or Google document and drop it there. So new Google document, I just drop it there and write my description right here, right? Okay, so here they are, right? So this other guy, he's actually this will help us, right? So I'm just putting my keywords, dropping the keywords I want to target in my description. I want these keywords to make sure they enter my description one way or the other. Control V. Okay, so this one, does she have keywords? Yes, optimize content, unique. All these things are very, very generic things that we normally write. So these things are important, right? So I just take time to research what others have done. That's the point I'm trying to make. Don't say I've created a gig. People contact me every time and say, if you look at this guy, you see copywriting right here. He knows what he's doing. He put it right here and made it, highlighted it, made it bold. You see copywriting here again, edge copywriting, right? I think you are allowed to use the exact same keyword 3 times in your description. If you more than 3 times or 4 times, okay, I can see 4 times right here. This will not fly, right? They will flag you. So it's important for you to actually research what others have done and try to reinvent the wheel, but be smart about it. Now imagine where you actually copy what these guys have done and take what this person have done, which I like, right? Then put them together and produce something that is very unique. That is a very strong description, right? That's a very strong description for your Fiverr gig, right? So what you need to do is to put that description right here. I'm just going to copy this, Control A, Control C. I'm just going to put it right here. Of course, we know it will not fly, but this is for educational purposes. So save and continue, guys. So you can also take time on frequently asked questions, right? Just to see what others are asking. Like they all have FAQs. They all have done their FAQs right here. Cool gig, blah, blah, blah. You know, like, so you can just copy what they've done and rewrite. I don't really pay attention to this, but maybe you should, right? So This is done. Requirements. What do you need? They need to give you keywords. What else? Whatever it is that they want you to do, they need to give you to make the job easy for you. Just let them know right here. Then also make sure you untick this, because I've had an issue with this, right? I have an issue with this. Okay, I'm not going to tell stories right now. I want this video to be very short. If you want to know the issue I have with this, right? I had with this, ticking this box, let me know in the comment section, and maybe I'll consider telling that story in my next video. So I'm going to add this. Anything that you want, you can add as much as you want right here. Add another requirements, whatever, save and continue. Now it brings you to the point where you put your gallery, your gig image. Now, from experience, right? From experience, when you look at this place, this guy has a video where he tells you exactly what he's going to be doing for you, right? And if you look at all these people right here, he has the highest number of reviews. Now, what I'm trying to say is that from experience, videos actually convert more than text and pictures and everything, right? But there's something about this gig image that I love, right? It lists everything that it's going to do. So once somebody looks at it, the person actually knows what this gig is about, right? If you agree with me that this is more conspicuous as opposed to this, everybody has this, right? But when you look at it, what's your story? Okay, this is I don't know, I have to read to understand, right? Showing copywriting, okay, yeah, this is exactly what I want. Website copy, exactly. So, so this kind of images, actually, thumbnails actually do convert more, right? And you can make thumbnails like this using a Canva. I don't know if you guys know Canva, but I'm just going to touch it right here. I actually intend to do a more detailed tutorial on Canva for you guys on this channel. So maybe that's the reason why you should hit the subscribe button right now and the bell notification button. So you come to Fiverr.com, create a design, right? So Fiverr allows you to, I think it's 570 by 3 something. So this is still loading right here. I want to know what the dimension is, but I've done quite a few. So I shouldn't be okay. Custom design, nope. I've done quite a few folders, right? All your designs, yeah. Okay, so these are designs that I've done using Canva. So let me look at okay. I want to know what the dimension is so I can do a custom design. Oh, this is taking time. Fiverr image thumbnail dimension. I hope. Okay, so it's 550 by 370. Okay, so I'm just going to create a new design, custom design, 550 by 370. Create a new design. Okay, so I'm using Canva to make this happen. It has a whole lot of templates that we can choose from, text that we can actually choose from, and make these things happen immediately. So it makes the job very easy for us. I don't like wasting time when I'm doing things. I like doing quality things, but I like not taking as time that's not necessary to actually make it happen. So while we are waiting, this Fiverr is taking time to load. Surprisingly, is my internet there? Yeah, it is. Okay, so what's happening? Okay, good. So we have this dimension. We have the dimension that we need right here. We have a few templates that we can actually choose from. Let's say this is what I want to use. So I'm just going to drag this. Okay, so I drop it right here. It's right here right now. So this is the gig. So I'm doing content SEO content. SEO content. Sales copy, right? So I'm just going to drag this right here, right, and drop it. These are the main things that I want to sell. I can put a dash right here and another dash right here, or asterisk, whichever. So it depends on you to know how you want to be creative as you can be to make your sales. And I'm going to change this one to, okay, I'm just going to delete this, take this one up, then put expert, what did that lady have on her own? She had okay, website content, sales copy, brochure, flyer, emails. Okay, so you can have anything that you can think of. Website, use website content, flyers, adverts, emails, letters, whatever it is that is writable. Ad copy, which is basically adverts, right? List them right there. All those things that we saw, some of the things that this person actually used here: product description, Facebook ads. The most important, I think, they're more headline. Like, okay, so just add them right here, right? And make this as beautiful as possible. You can customize. You can remove this and put your picture. I have a few images I've uploaded right here, images of myself. So you can actually upload your images and use it in your design. That's the point I'm trying to make. You can upload your own image. Click on photos. Okay, uploads right here. Sorry. Click on uploads, then upload your own image or videos and use them in your design. For this, we are doing image, right? So I think my network is kind of slow, guys. It's kind of very slow. So we can basically upload our own image from our computer, right? Put our own image from our computer and put it there. So let's say I want to use this image. I upload this image. It's right here, coming up right here. So what I'm gonna do is, okay, it's done uploading. I just drag this image and drop it here, right? Just drop it here. That's the image I want to use. Okay, so just gonna color this a bit. Drag it right here. Okay, drop it right here. This is it. And this color right here, I want to change this color to something close to this. Nope. This. Nope. I'm gonna leave it the way it is, right? So let's shift this guy a bit and make it a bit more. I don't consider myself a graphics designer anytime either. I've never considered myself that, right? I just want to put something here to demarcate this guy, right? So I'm just going to do it like this. Drag this guy and drop it here. And dropping this one down. Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna color this guy. Color, give him, which color do I give it now, guys? Let's find a new color. Okay. No, that's not good. Okay, like I said, I don't consider myself a graphic designer anytime, any day. I've never considered myself that, right? I'm not good with color combination and all that. So, guys, I'm sure you're better than me. So just do something very nice. So I can actually take this off. I think it's better like this. Don't you guys think so? I think it's better like this. So you can just do your design right here, right? Then click on publish, download this, and this will be downloaded to your computer. JPEG is always better, right? I'm just going to download this. I need to download it to my computer, my downloads folder. Excuse me. So what I'm going to do is to come right here. Okay, so downloading, right? Still downloading. Okay, just gonna close this. Is it done? Download. Nope, it's not here. That's strange. Publish. Download. I want to use JPEG because JPEG's files are smaller, right? I'm just going to download. Preparing your design. Blah blah blah. Okay, so it's downloading right here. It's done. So another thing that most people don't do is that for SEO purposes, if you see pictures that actually show up in Google, right? If you see pictures that show up in Google, it is because of the naming, right? So I'm just going to name this SEO content writing and sales copy. So what you name this is actually important. I'm also putting keywords in the naming of these things. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come here, right here where we're creating our gig. Our gig image is still saving for some weird reason. Still saving. Should have finished this by now. I'm just going to refresh this. Let's see what's happening. I'm just going to refresh this. Okay. Save and continue. Take me to description and FAQ. Okay. Save and continue to take me to requirements, which we already did. Save and continue. I click on requirement. More about your job. Right? Untick this. Add. Save and continue. I hope this happens immediately. Okay, yeah, this is good. So this is where we'll put our gig image. So I'm just going to click here and go to downloads, right, and select this guy. So it's right here. Now this is where you put video in case you want to use a video. You can actually use Content Samurai to do a video, right, and put it right here. You can record yourself talking about your product and put it right here, whichever you prefer, right? From experience, videos actually increase engagement, right? Increase engagement. If you look at this guy, I just showed you guys before, but let me just mention it again. This guy is the only person that has a video, and he's right here. The only person that has a lot more reviews, because people listen to what he has to say. Will actually leave you more. But it cannot do a good video. Please use an image, but make sure your image is actually very nice because it has to convert, right? So that said, this is it. Gig PDF, you can also do this, but it's not compulsory. This is the only one that is actually very compulsory, right? But if you're selling videos, this becomes compulsory. So I'm just going to save this and continue, right? And you publish our gig, but I don't want to do that. So you see the process that I actually took. First of all, I did my keyword research. Now I told you to create gig in various categories. Now also create an amazing thumbnail for your gig, right? Add a gig video if you have it, right? So the thing is that if you look at this, my content right now, you see, once you look at it, you know that this gig is about sales content and sales copy, right? Before you now come and zoom in on all these ones. So it tells you what the gig is about. That's what I mean by an amazing thumbnail. And this is how you can actually increase your sales on Fiverr or actually get your first order if you've not gotten an order on Fiverr before now. Then another thing you need to do is to send traffic to your gig, right? You've created this gig, and sending traffic means increasing your impressions. I showed you guys something right here. When you go to my gigs, you see these impressions. Okay, it's loading. I think my network is very slow. So guys, while this is happening, if you are yet to subscribe to my channel, hit the subscribe button right now. Like this video, leave a comment in the comment section. Just say, Gerald, good job, or Gerald, what you're saying is not correct. Let me know your opinion. Whatever it is you want to tell me, let me know in the comment section. If there's something that you want me to talk about in my next subsequent videos, let me know, guys, and I will be sure to mention it. One thing is that I always respond to my comments almost immediately, right? I always respond to my comments, guys. So okay, this is still rolling. Why is my internet this slow today, guys? Why is it this slow today? Damn. Okay, it's rolling right now. Okay, guys, sorry. Okay, so I click on gigs and it comes here. Now look at these impressions. These impressions needs to grow. The more they grow, right, the more Fiverr sees you as relevant, and it has to convert. Now for these impressions to grow, you have to send traffic to this gig, right? You have to send traffic to your gig. Once you send traffic, the impressions will grow. People they are seeing it. Fiverr will see it as important to actually help you push it up. Now it's important for you to rank, right? It's important for you to rank. So 87 clicks, views. So how do you get these impressions? That's what websites like medium.com, basically just talk about your gig. Like you have a gig, we have created a gig about article writing, right? So what we are going to do is to go to medium.com, get started, create an account if you don't already have one, sign in with an email, create your account and everything, and start writing about article writing. Now, what I always tell people to do is to write a blog post, right? Very long blog post. Now, talk about article writing and how some writers are whack and some good, how to identify a good writer. Let's say how to identify a good sales copy, right? Talk about sales copywriting, the origin, what it's used for, everything. Break this article down, right? You are a writer, of course, you know how to write. Write about these things, then tell them that you just found a good article writer. If you're looking for a good article writer, this is somebody that helped me build my blog, sell a product, whatever it is, right? And put the link to your Fiverr gig right there, right? So link back to your Fiverr gig. That's something you can do on as much websites as possible. Any websites where you can write a blog spot, typepad. I think I have a list of those kind of websites right here in this video. Where is that video, guys? This video, right? I have 10 of those kind of websites where you can actually write blogs, right? Go to those websites and send traffic to your gig, right? It's very important. Send traffic to your gig, right? So that's something that you can do to actually get your first order on Fiverr, right? So buyers requests, I've talked about it. Then gig favorites is also very important. Now, if you look at this search right here, you see that a lot of these persons have. Let's say I open this guy right here, right? Okay. 284 persons have saved this gig because they find it interesting, right? This one right here has 5,551 persons saving his gig. Then this guy right here has 1,675 saving his gig, right? This is what we call gig favorites on Fiverr. It's important. People don't know that this is an important ranking factor on Fiverr, right? It's important. And how can you get gig favorites? Now, that's interesting. You can basically go to Facebook. There are groups where what they do is to exchange gig favorites because they understand that these things work, right? So what we need to do is to favorite my gig, or favorite your gig, favorite my gig, or favorite your gig, basically. So you just come here and search for gig favorite. Fiverr gig favorite, right? Fiverr gig favorite exchange. Yes, this is it, right? So join groups that actually do this kind of things, right? Join these groups, and what they do is to favorite their gigs, right? So somebody does your own, you do for the person's own, and you share them that you've done this and everything, and your Fiverr favorite will grow, right? It will grow, and as it grows, Fiverr sees you as important and ranks you. Now let's look for somebody that is ranking, that's on page 10, and look at some of these things I've talked about, what they have done to be on page 10. Let's look at this person, for instance, a level 2 seller. We just won this thing. He has 10, right? So this is one of the reasons why you actually be on the back page, and you will make no sale if you are here. You will not make any sale, right? This person, even his gig image is boring. Article writing service, that's all, writer with a picture of a white woman, which I'm almost sure this is not his or her picture, right? So it is very important. These things are very important. They are very, very, very important. So another thing is reviews. Now, after doing all these things I've shown you, you can actually wait and continue doing by buyer's requests so that you get your first order on Fiverr. But if you cannot wait, another thing you can do is to go on Facebook and search for Fiverr gig review exchange. Reviews, Fiverr gig reviews, right? Or review exchange. And what you will see when you join some of these groups, okay, I think it has to be exchange. Once you join some of these groups, what they do is that they exchange reviews. Somebody will come and post, let's find one and see some of these guys I'm talking about. Fiverr gig review exchange. Let's see groups. Groups are actually more effective. Okay. Fiverr gig marketing forum. I'm surprised I'm a member of this one. Okay. So this person, Fiverr account by any idea how I can satisfy this guy. They're all talking about Fiverr, right? Some people will say Fiverr. Let's say Fiverr review exchange. Enter. Fiverr review exchange. Yeah, this is this one right here. There's a whole lot of them. You can join them. So you see people actually talking about they want to review Fiverr reviews available for sale. Now this guy is selling Fiverr reviews. So what's going to happen? You contact him, send him money. And I will advise you to be on the safe side. Do not buy a review of $5 or $10. If you want to buy a review, buy from 20, 30, 40. You understand? Because if you buy $5, $10, it seems suspicious. So what's going to happen is that you send money to this person via PayPal, and this person actually orders your gig with the money you send to him and gives you a review. You actually have to put like $2 or $3 on top as profit for the person. And mind you that Fiverr is also going to collect their $2 when he's placing that order. Now that is how to get your Fiverr order, first order on Fiverr immediately. You pay someone who is already on Fiverr or who has a buyer account, right? A lot of persons make the mistake of actually creating a fresh account to buy from themselves and give themselves review. Once you do that, you are at the risk of actually getting your account banned from Fiverr. Now, the most secure way to do this is to find somebody on some of these groups that has a trusted account on Fiverr, account that has been around for a while, right? So get this person and Review Exchange. I have one account. So this person is ready to review, to do reviews for you, right? So these are some of the people that actually do this. So join these groups and get them to buy and give you reviews immediately. And once they buy from you, that is your first gig. Once you deliver, that's your first review. And Fiverr will see that this gig is actually hot, and they will rank you immediately, guys. So that is how to get your first, how to get your first sale on Fiverr. So some of you have come to me asking me, how can I get my first sale on Fiverr? This is the video I promised to do for you. Then, that said, I want to introduce you guys to my course where it's the complete Fiverrcourse.com, where I have compiled a whole lot of my research, my wealth of experience on Fiverr. I have put everything inside this course, right? This training program is the complete Fiverrcourse.com. It's the most complete blueprint you will ever need to start and scale a profitable online business as a Fiverr seller, guys. Trust me. All my wealth of knowledge, all this I've been dishing out small on little by little on YouTube. I put all of them inside this video just to help you. And these are some of my students, what they have to say, my trainings here and there, everything. You know, my earnings on Fiverr, those of my students, everything that you need to know, guys. Right? So they are all in this video. So I've compiled it. What you need to do is just come to the Fiverrcourse.com and hit the get me started button, you know, and get this course immediately, right? So guys, if you've gotten any value from what I just taught you guys on how to actually get your first sale on Fiverr, please give this video a like, leave a comment in the comment section, and please, if you've not yet done that, consider subscribing to my channel and turning on the bell notification button. Until I see you in my next video, guys, keep winning. I love you.